This is review for quiz over chapter 5. This is problem number 13. So we want to solve the equation. So the first thing we want to do is just look at the problem and look at the bases. The base on the first one is a 4, and over here is a 64. Is there any way that I can rewrite 64 to make it a base of 4? Well, let's see. 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64. So yes, I can rewrite that as 4 to the third power. So that gives me this equation. 4 to the x minus 4 power equals 4 to the third power, because I had 1, 2, 3 4s over here. All right, once I have the bases being exactly the same, once I get these two bases to be exactly the same, 4 and 4, I can ignore them. So I can say x minus 4 equals 3. And to isolate the x, I add 4 to both sides, and I get x equals 7, and that's the answer. All right, let's go look at B. This time I want to rewrite my base as a power of 2, if possible. So let me go do what I did before over here. I've got 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, and then 16 times 2 is 32, and 32 times 2 is 64. So yes, I can rewrite it. Now let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's. So this can be rewritten as 2 to the 3x minus 9 power equals 2 to the 6th power. And again, now that my bases are the same, I don't have to worry about those. The only way that they can be equal to each other is if the exponents are the same. So then I will say that 3x minus 9 has to equal 6. Add 9 to both sides, I get 3x equals 15. Divide both sides by 3, and I get x equals 5, and that's the answer.